everybody, my name is Cody Bolster.
And I'm Eric Bolster.
And we are two brothers that just decided one day that we are going to start doing a video game podcast. A Gamescast, if you will. We don't have a specific name for our podcast at all, and I kind of want to talk about that a little bit with you in maybe at some point in this podcast. So here's the thing. We're just random gamers, right? We're not famous. We don't do anything famous in the gaming industry or anything like that. We just like to play games, and we like to stream games, and we like to talk about games. I think this has been a long time coming. The biggest reason that we are actually able to start doing this is that you finally got a laptop.
I did.
Yes.
It took a little bit, but I eventually got one.
Yes. So it kind of caught me off guard when you're just like, oh yeah, I got a computer the other day. I'm like, shit, why didn't you tell me we could start doing this? Because we've been talking about this for well over a year now, about jumping in. Basically since I moved away, and it was just one of those things where it's like, now we can sit down and have something to talk about each week, and I'm super stoked for it.
Yeah.
So what's going on? What games are you playing right now, Eric?
Games that I'm playing, of course, I'm still playing Overwatch, as you know.
Oh, of course.
I'm big into Overwatch. I've been playing it, basically since it first came out. It was a game that I loved. Other games that I'm playing are kind of games that I downloaded for free on Xbox Store.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I kind of want to try them out, and I kind of want to start streaming those, And the two of them are Paladins.
Nice.
And then another one is Dungeon Defenders 2.
Okay. All right. I really want to discuss Paladins versus Overwatch with you later in the podcast in just a little bit, because I too have also been playing Paladins a little bit, and I have also been playing Overwatch off and on since the release. Yep. So, and I know there's another game that we have in common that we've been playing, or we did play. But what's the other free game that you downloaded? What was that?
Other free? Dungeon Defenders 2.
Explain this game to me, because I've heard of this game several times, and I don't know what it is.
So, Dungeon Defenders 2, I had no idea what it was. I kind of jumped into it. I figured out that it's keeping a point away from enemies, basically.
Okay.
So it's a bunch of wave of different enemies, and you have multiple different characters you can choose from, like Warlock and Warrior, so and so. And
so is this? Hold on, real quick. Is this like a first person, third person, top down, like Diablo? What?
Third person.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got a bunch of different things, and you have different lanes. Well, first you have 4 different people that you play with online, and you have 3 different lanes that wave of enemies can come through.
Okay.
And you basically just build up defenses, and you try and hold off the wave of enemies from coming in and stealing crystal of some sorts that ties into the game's story and stuff like that. And then, you do that after and after of just waves, and then eventually you'll level up that character, get different moves, get different items.
Is it kind of like a MOBA? I just did a quick Google image search of Dungeon Defenders 2 because I wanted to see what you were talking about. So is it like a MOBA? Is it PvP?
Yeah, basically it is. Yeah. You're not only building up defenses to stop them, you also have different abilities that you can use to hold off and push them back at the same time.
Oh, okay. All right. So quick question.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a quick Google search of Dungeon Defenders 2 Rule 34. Do you know what Rule 34 is, Eric?
No clue. No.
It is a porn website where you can find you can find porn for just about anything on this website. I'm doing a quick little search. I wanna see. Do you think there's going to be Dungeon Defenders porn?
Oh well, yeah, of course.
Of course.
There's porn for everything.
There is porn for everything. Oh my gosh. Yes, there is. Ooh. And it seems to be the same girl, blonde chick that looks like an elf with arrows. Oh, there's a purple girl now.
Oh.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, is that the plant from Mario? That is indeed the plant from Mario. Wow. That's dirty. So, there's only one page though. So, only two female characters seem very prominent in that. Okay, so Dungeon Defenders 2 sounds kind of cool. I might have to. I might have to check that out. All right. Anything else that you've been playing? Other than the games that we're going to talk about in a little bit.
Nope, just those games so far.
Okay. All right. Well, for me, as you know, you're my brother. Yeah. As you know, I had a kid. I had a little baby about 6 months ago now.
Adorable.
Oh my gosh, so adorable. You would be surprised at how quickly your social life and your free time just disappears when you have a kid. It's absolutely crazy to me. Here I thought, like, no, it's fine. You know, I know it'll go down a little bit, but I should still be able to do this kind of stuff. No, it's gone. It's gone. You don't get to do any of that stuff anymore. So, yeah, I haven't been playing any games, but I just recently started jumping back into it because she is starting to get into the age where I can sit her down next to me and she will sit there and watch me play a video game. So, the biggest game that I almost beat the other night and has been on my PS4 for a very, very long time, and I have been trying to beat it. It's the first game in my backlog, has been Horizon Zero Dawn. Do you know about this game?
I know some about the game, not too detailed or anything.
So it's like a post-apocalyptic future where there's like robot dinosaurs essentially. Yeah. And I'm not gonna go too deep into it. But it's good. It's very good. But the world is so massive. It's one of those giant open world games, RPG games, that I hit the point where I'm like, I don't want to run around this world anymore. I don't want to do side quests. I don't want to go scavenge for all this kind of stuff. I don't want to do this. So I'm basically, the other night I played about 4 hours of this game, and it was strictly main mission stuff, and I am about an hour and a half away from beating it. So next week, after we're done with recording this podcast, I'm going to try and beat the game. But next week, I'll give more of my impressions on it. But that's one game that I've been working on. And then the other game is Assassin's Creed Rogue, which the only Assassin's Creed game that I've never played. It was the game that came out on 360 the same time that Assassin's Creed Unity came out on Xbox One and PS4. So of course I played the new one on the new system, and I had Assassin's Creed Rogue just sitting on my desk, unopened. Got it for Christmas, unopened, just sitting there, you know. So I finally popped it in, and this is one of those games where the world is big, but it's not so enormously big like Horizon that I actually don't mind making a lot of pit stops and exploring a little bit and grabbing stuff. But I'm almost done with that game as well. I probably have, I want to say like maybe 4 hours left in the main story. So maybe I'll beat that by next week, and I can give my impressions of that as well. But I have a massive list of backlog games. I keep buying games, and I know I can't play them right now. You know, I have I just bought Final Fantasy 12. Because it was my favorite Final Fantasy, and it got remastered for PS4.
Oh, yeah.
I installed it, and that's it. I bought the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy.
Oh, man, yeah.
I installed it. I haven't played it yet. And that doesn't count, like, Dishonored 2 I still haven't beat, Ghost Recon Wildlands I still haven't beat,
Same.
Rise of the Tomb Raider I haven't beat, and then all these, the plethora of free games that you get every single month from Xbox Live and PS4, which we'll talk about later. But sure. Yeah, so, but there are a few other games that we've actually been playing the same games as, and I really want to talk about first the Destiny 2 beta.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, okay. What'd you... Give me the rundown. What did you do in the beta when you played it?
When I first started playing the beta, it definitely gave me the same feel as the first one, which kind of brought it back, you know, to that same feeling how I felt about it.
Mm-hmm.
When I first played it, it didn't. It was the first day where it didn't have the mission, the very first mission, in it or anything. It just had the beginning kind of like story and stuff like that, and then it had you could play online against other people, and that's what I did.
Which class did you pick?
I picked the Arc Strider.
So the Hunter?
Yeah, the Hunter.
Okay, cool.
Which I just kind of picked some random person, to be completely honest. I looked up a few, and that's the one I thought was a good pick for me.
He's pretty cool.
And I kind of ran around, and I just basically killed people, had fun.
So,
I streamed what I first played it, and it was actually kind of fun to me, you know?
So you weren't big in the first Destiny. Did you even play the first Destiny?
When I first got it, it was after a while that it was already released.
Yeah.
Played it for a few days and then stopped. Didn't get far. And then maybe a couple months ago, I still had the game. I got like halfway through it and then stopped playing it again.
Okay. All right.
So I definitely did not play it all the way through, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, I don't know.
It's fine. You know? Destiny 2's coming out. It's all right.
Oh, exactly.
And this one's going to be so much better.
Yeah, exactly.
If what they says is to be believed, you know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about it. I was a very avid Destiny player myself. From the get-go, I was playing it, and I did play it on and off. Basically, I played vanilla, and then an expansion came out, and I started playing it again. Stopped playing, new expansion, blah blah blah. What'd you think of that first story mission? Was that cool? Did it resonate with you, even though you weren't at the tower? You didn't play the game or anything like that as much.
Yeah. The first mission, it brought back like the memories of me playing the first one. It definitely reminded me a lot of that. It was just the fact that it was all destroyed. Like the entire place was just destroyed. It was on fire. Stuff like that. I mean, that's basically the only feeling I got from it. Was it just reminded me of the first one.
Yeah.
You know.
Which I really I love the first one. It's probably the best feeling first person shooter I've ever played. It's so good. It's so good. Even though Destiny didn't focus too much on story, this time around they're really focusing on story, which I'm super stoked on.
I pray they keep up with that this time around, because the story on the first one now is kind of the big kind of thing that threw me off. Really.
Yeah. Well, they scrapped it. Like they were almost done with the game and the story and everything, and then they had to scrap it for some reason, and they put together this piece of shit story that made no sense, and it was just pointless, So at least this time around, it seems like they have a specific bad guy, the Cabal, the Red Legion, I think, or something like that. I think that's what it is.
Like that. Yeah.
So which is really cool. I'm excited about it. They changed a bunch of stuff with the weapons and stuff like that. Like snipers and shotguns are now special weapons, so you have to get special ammo for them, and just like rocket launchers and stuff. Which I'm not a huge fan of, but whatever. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah.
So you play through the first story mission. Do you remember the turbine section? Where you have to shoot the turbines to make them stop?
Yes, I do.
How many times did you die?
I don't even know.
A lot?
A lot. That's all I know is a lot. Died multiple times. Yes.
So I played through that first story campaign mission 3 times because I played each of the characters. I wanted to get a feel of each of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the first time I played as a warlock, and I died like once, and I was like, "What? This is fucking annoying," you know.
Yeah,
Only died once though. Played as a hunter the next time, I died a handful of times. I'm like, God, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
Played as the Titan, and I could not do it. I died so many times, I stopped playing. I was like, fuck this, I'm not doing this anymore. I stopped playing.
Wow.
But they said that the beta that we played is an old build, and in that room, in the final game, there's only 1 turbine.
Okay.
So there's not 2, and it's significantly easier to deal with that. I guess everyone had a huge issue with that, and that shit was a nightmare. I hated it so much. I was capturing footage when I was playing as a Titan, and I got to that point, and I just kept dying, and I was like, fuck this. I got enough footage for this. I just stopped doing it. Oh man, it was so annoying. Okay, so the story seems interesting, but you know we don't know yet.
Exactly. It kind of shows what's to come later on.
Yeah.
It kind of just reminds us of the first one and how everyone thought of the first one and how they felt about it when it first was released.
Yeah. What'd you think? Did you play the Strike at all?
The Strike. I played it. Yeah, I did. I played it just a little bit, not too much.
What'd you think?
It wasn't bad. I don't know. I wasn't too pleased with it, I guess. I wasn't too...
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was me. I don't know.
I really liked it, actually.
You did?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, in Destiny 1, that's basically what I really like doing. I like playing strikes and stuff like that, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know. That was just me. I didn't really enjoy it too much.
I played it with 2 random people, though, and kept dying.
Oh, okay.
Like, I didn't keep dying, but there's always one of those 2 that just kept dying, and it was kind of a pain. But the boss battle in that was awesome, super rad, 3 stages.
Yeah, see, that was my problem, is I had 2 people that I played with, and every single time I looked, they were down. I think we replayed it maybe like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Because they would go down, and then I would go down because everyone's aiming after me.
Exactly.
It's
so hard
to stay alive.
Yeah, I mean, I think I fought that boss guy like 3 or 4 times before we actually beat him, and like I'm like, that's okay, like that's fine. I like the fact that the boss is fucking hard.
It's not easy.
Yeah, exactly. Give me a challenge. Like, that's cool. Okay, did you play the Crucible at all? The multiplayer, PvP?
Yes, I did. I actually played quite a bit of that.
Oh, really? Did you... So, did you play the new mode, the countdown mode? At all?
Which one was that?
You have... Like, each person has to, like... So, there's a team that goes to a specific point on the map. There's 2 points, A and B. And one team is going there to defend it, and another team is trying to plant a bomb.
Okay. Yes. I did play that.
I hated it.
You hated it, really?
I hated it. Maybe it was because of the people I was playing with, but we got slaughtered every single time, and there's like...
Really?
There's like 10 rounds. Imagine 10 rounds of just getting demolished every single time. It sucked.
I didn't have that. I don't know if it was just, you had bad teammates, maybe. I don't know.
Or I just suck. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
That could be a... I don't know. I felt like I was doing good, but at the same time, I feel like I was being carried.
Yeah.
I had those people that helped me out and stuff like that, so I felt like, I don't know, I really enjoyed it just because I had people helping me, to win, basically, I guess.
Yeah, I was never a huge fan of the Crucible for Destiny 1 either, just because I wasn't very good at it, and it seemed like there's a lot of people out there that would spend a lot more time in it, and basically any multiplayer game, anyone that spends more time in the game is more than likely going to be more skilled at it, so...
Oh, yeah.
So, overall, I'm already locked into Destiny 2 just because I pre-ordered it on my PS4, digitally downloaded it. I can't get a refund, so I'm already getting it on at least the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Did this beta sell you on Destiny 2? Will you be picking up Destiny 2 in September?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It kind of makes me really want to get it now, just because I didn't play the first one, and feeling that Destiny 2 is coming back with a better story, with basically a lot of other things.
Yeah. Lots of improvements.
Actually, really makes me glad that they are, and really happy that I can actually finally get into Destiny. Hopefully,
Yeah, definitely. Okay. All right. Man, I wish. Did you play the beta for the first Destiny at all?
No.
They had so much more to it, and I don't know if it's because this one is an older build of the game, but like the first Destiny beta, they had patrols, so you can actually go to the other planets and explore those planets and stuff like that, and look around and stuff. Yeah, and it's like, and they didn't even have the social space. They had this. They opened up the social space, the farm, for 1 hour.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, like, for 1 hour out of the several days that they did the beta, 1 hour they opened it up. Huh. It's like, what the fuck? Why? Like, I want to explore this area, but whatever. It's fine, I guess. It's fine.
Yeah.
Alright. So, moving on. We talked a little bit about you playing Paladins and Overwatch. I have also played a little bit of Paladins and quite a bit of Overwatch.
Yes.
You've probably played more Paladins than me at this point.
Yes. I mean, I was just streaming it literally just an hour ago.
I was watching you. So, tell me, which one do you like better, Paladins or Overwatch?
Overwatch, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and here's why. Because Paladins, of course, it's already said that, it's just a faster paced game. It's faster than Overwatch because the games are a lot quicker. There's multiple different rounds. I think it's like 3 out of 5 you gotta win,
Yeah.
Which isn't bad, but there's such quick, rounds that it goes way too fast for me. When Overwatch, I feel like it's more of a get a team together, figure out a comp in a certain amount of time, minutes, seconds,
Yeah.
and try and work together as a team. When Paladins, it's more of just go in, kill everyone you see, and just push the payload. I mean, it's just a faster paced game, and I
noticed that myself.
That.
Oh, really? So, see, a lot of people have been super down on. A lot of people I know have switched from Overwatch over to Paladins because they really like it. They really like the mount aspect and stuff like that. For me personally, I don't have enough time to actually play Overwatch. That I can't throw in another game like Overwatch and not play it. That's exactly what it is. But the handful of matches that I played for Paladins, I actually really did dig it. But they have quite a few similarities, like characters and the game modes and stuff like that. But it's not like Overwatch invented the soldier or invented push the payload.
Exactly. It just you can easily see that Paladins was, in a way kind of taken from Overwatch and kind of took in a bunch of its features and made it into its own game and stuff like that. And it's just, I don't know, that's just how I feel.
So here's another quick game for you, Eric. I just did another quick Google search for Overwatch Rule 34 and Paladins Rule 34.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one do you think has the most pages of just the most disgusting porn?
Oh, God.
And I mean disgusting as in, like, super sexy. Which one has more, Eric?
Man, I don't know. I feel like I gotta say Overwatch just from all the stuff that I know is out there. I gotta say Overwatch.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's
okay,
Overwatch.
Okay.
What's funny is that when I Google search Overwatch Rule 34, it doesn't come up, but it is under Overlook. So for anyone who wants to look at Overwatch Rule 34, look at Overlook Rule 34, and you will find all the just sick ass shit ever.
Sexy
just
Mercy.
Super.
Sexy May.
Yeah, dude. No, it's so here's a bonus round. Can you tell me what's in the left-hand side of the featured image for the site?
Oh God.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you because I know 100% you're not gonna get it. It is a crossover of Rick and Morty and Mulan, and it is Rick just going hog wild on Mulan right now.
Oh God.
Oh, it's so
alrighty.
gross. What is going on? Oh my God, it's not even like sexy. It's really like unnerving a little bit, you know? And just as a quick promo, Rick and Morty season 3 starts tonight, so
yeah.
Super stoked on that. Okay, so let's move on to a new segment on the podcast where we talk about video game news. I don't want to bog this section down with a bunch of news that we just don't give a shit about, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So the only stuff that I found that would actually be interesting is they announced PlayStation Plus and Xbox games with gold for the month of August, and I think that'd be really good for us to sit down and talk about real quick. So let's start with PlayStation Plus. So PlayStation Plus, you are getting Just Cause 3 and Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. This is the standalone game from Assassin's Creed 4 that follows Adewale.
Okay.
Yeah, so more pirate stuff, which is super rad.
Yeah. Okay.
That's for PS4. Also for PS3, Super Mother Load, Snake Ball, Downwell, which is also on PS4, and Level 22, which is for PS Vita. Okay. You know what Just Cause 3 is?
I do know what Just Cause.
The open world, just fucking ridiculous explosions and shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Destroy everything.
So moving on over to Xbox, they got, let's see, Slime Rancher, Trials Fusion, Bayonetta, backwards compatible from the 360, and Red Faction Armageddon from the 360 as well. So here's my question to you, and I know you only have the Xbox One. I have both.
Yes.
But if you had both, which one is more interesting to you? Xbox or PlayStation? So keep in mind, you get all 4 of these games for Xbox. Mm-hmm. So Slime Rancher, Trials, Bayonetta, and Red Faction. If you only have a PS4, you are looking at Just Cause 3, Assassin's Creed, Freedom Cry, and Downwell. So 3 games versus 4.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if I had to choose from what actually piqued my interest more, it would be PS4.
Okay.
Just from the game choices and what I know about those games. For sure. I'm
opposite. And it's funny because you're more of an Xbox guy, I'm more of a PlayStation guy.
Exactly.
And when they announced the Xbox games with gold, I was so stoked. Granted, I have Bayonetta, but I've never played it. It is one of those games that's sitting in my backlog right now, sitting on my shelf. But I'm super stoked because now I can just download it. And Red Faction Armageddon's another game. I love Guerrilla. I've never played Armageddon. I'm super stoked to play that. Trials Fusion I don't give a shit about. But Slime Rancher is supposed to be a really fun game. It's on Steam as early access and has been for quite some time. But it is a first-person sim game that has you manage a farm of slime creatures. I don't know. That sounds jolly as fuck. That sounds fucking rad.
Actually, I haven't heard of that game actually at all. So
just from that description alone, I'm just like, fuck yeah. I don't even know what the game looks like, but I'm like, hell yeah, that sounds awesome. That sounds super jolly. That's not to say I'm not excited about Just Cause 3. Granted, I've played it and I wasn't a huge fan of it, but if I can download it and play at my leisure, which I'm gonna have to, because I got a little human being that I have to watch from time to time.
She's fine.
And then Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry is the standalone version that I played a little bit of but never beat. Gives me the chance to beat it before Assassin's Creed Origin comes out. So I'm excited about that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. What's your top pick out of the Xbox games, since those are the only ones that you're going to be able to play, that you are excited to play? Do you want me to give them to you again?
Yeah.
Okay, Slime Rancher, Trials Fusion, Bayonetta, and Red Faction Armageddon.
Ooh. I want to say Red Factions. I feel like would be the one game that I would actually really enjoy out of all four of those.
That's the one that I would pick for you as well, for sure.
Yeah. Because I remember, I'm pretty sure you played it. I'm not
Gorilla.
Game
Red
again.
Faction Gorilla.
Yeah.
Where you can blow up everything.
You can break anything, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's super rad.
That. That's a really old game. So I feel like I would be really excited and stoked for that one.
Definitely give Bayonetta a shot.
Oh, yeah.
I've never played it, but I played the demo for it way back when it first came out. Rad game, really cool game. So let's play another quick game. Oh my god. Bayonetta Rule 34. You know what? This isn't even gonna be a game. This is just gonna be me looking at Bayonetta porn for a second. Let me just look at this real quick. Oh, that is Link, and that is Kid Icarus from Super Smash Bros.
Ooh, Link.
Just going to town on Bayonetta. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. This podcast is turning into smut.
18 and over.
Oh, I can't look at... Oh, yeah, you're not 18. Oh my goodness. Or is he? No one needs to know. Shut up. Stop looking at... Eric, stop looking at porn. Only I'm allowed to do that now.
Okay.
No, you can look at it. It's fine. Anyways. Okay, so this is the thing that really wanted me to start this podcast with you. Internet questions.
Yes.
I had this grand idea of finding questions about video games on the internet and people asking for advice and stuff like that. And we give them just awesomely sagely advice and stuff. It's hard as fuck to find good video game questions.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm really hoping by next episode, we can possibly get some real good questions and people asking for advice. Real people asking for this shit. But I was able to find a handful of questions, and I know you were as well. So let me get this started real quick. Here is get this. Enhance your new tab experience. Customize your new tab with Yahoo Search. No thank you, Yahoo. Pop-up. Alright, so this is from YahooAnswers.com. And this is... Who asked this? Robert. Robert asked this. His question is Pokemon Go still popular? Did you hear about Pokemon Go Fest at all?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
So Pokemon Go is still very, very popular.
Yeah.
For some weird reason, people are still playing this broken, janky ass game.
I don't know. I don't know why.
So Pokemon Go Fest, for people that don't know about this and are listening to this right now, big event for Pokemon Go, put up by Niantic. I think that's how you say it. And it was horrible. People couldn't play the game. They were demanding refunds. They were booing the CEO of the company. Blah, 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 blah. And there's even rumors that all these people that attended the event are trying to sue the company. So to answer your question, yes, it's still popular.
Yeah. For sure.
For some reason, not sure why. And people love this game so much that they are willing to sue the company over it.
All right. Why?
Because they're a bunch of baby boys. All right. Do you got a question for me, Eric?
Not really.
I thought you said you had some questions. You don't have any questions?
I had a few if I could find them. If you have another one, you should.
I do have another one.
Because I know I have some here.
Okay, so this is also from YahooAnswers.com. This is from Yahoo user Nathan. He asks, "Is GTA good for a 6-year-old boy?" Nathan, no. No, Nathan. No, GTA is not a good game for a 6-year-old little boy. You want to know what's super funny is that Life, another user on Yahoo Answers, decided to say yes. Only under adult supervision. Don't let him or her use any of the guns or engage in any of the violent gameplay. I believe that free roaming and exploring the open world game is perfectly fine. Definitely avoid playing online. So Life is giving you, Nathan, the advice to... Life is literally giving Nathan the advice to give a 6-year-old boy Grand Theft Auto and to avoid anything bad in that game, which everything in that game is fucking bad. How dare you, Life? Life trying to fuck someone over again. That little boy does not need to be playing fucking GTA. Oh my goodness. Alright, did you find any questions, Eric?
I'm looking for them.
If you can, that's fine. That's fine. Let me. I got a lot.
No, go ahead. I'll have some next week for sure.
Hopefully we'll have good ones. Let me delete these shitty questions off of here, though. Okay, here's another super fucking rad question. Let's load it up real quick. This is also from Yahoo Answers. And Jadestone asks, does GTA 5 work with PlayStation 2?
No, it doesn't.
No, Jadestone.
That is an outdated console.
You stupid moron. Yes, you are two generations behind, my dude.
Two. Yes.
So real quick, the answers: no, nope, no. Go buy yourself an Xbox. Yes, no, sorry, no.
So there you go.
So
you got his answer.
For some reason, fucking Darnell wants to say yes and is fucking up Yahoo Answers. What a bunch of assholes. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna end the question section there. Hopefully next week we'll get some really good questions from actual people. I'm gonna put the word out. But if you guys listening have any questions that you want to send in to us, send them in. You can send them, ask them on the YouTube channel, because I'll throw up a YouTube video, but I'm also going to try and get this up on iTunes as well within the next couple days after recording this. Hopefully by Tuesday, that'd be super rad. But yeah, just send them in. I'll put an email down at the bottom of, or in the description. I guess I might as well say it because most people won't look at descriptions, but send them in to codybolster@gmail.com, and we'll go from there. We want to help you guys out, so any kind of gaming advice or anything in the gaming industry related, just send it in to us. And not even gaming, you can also do movies. Questions. Yeah, send in questions, whatever. Ask us questions about us as well.
You want us to help you out, find a girlfriend.
God.
We probably can't help. That
probably not.
Won't happen.
That won't happen. Man, I don't even... Yeah, dude. I got lucky. I don't know... I don't know how to talk to people, dude. I don't know how to talk to people at all. I'm the most awkward motherfucker you'll ever meet. Shit. Okay. Alright, so that's our podcast. We still don't have a name for this.
Nope.
But we'll figure it out.
Hopefully next week.
Well, no. We'll have it figured out by the end of because we gotta have a name for it when we put it up, right?
True.
So
true. Oh yeah. We'll definitely have it. Yeah.
My girlfriend just fucking put hot ass meat in my hand as I'm recording this shit. Just look. Do you see this? I had my hand out and she just dropped some fucking meat in my hand. This isn't jerky, just as a heads up. This is very tasty, though. I'm loving this. Sorry for chewing in everyone's ear right now. Holy shit. It's tasty. It's juicy.
Oh,
okay.
That's good.
So let's end. Yeah, what the fuck? She just dropped it in my hand. My hand's all juicy now. Okay, so we're going to end the podcast there. Again, send your questions in to codybolster@gmail.com. Put them in the comments section, whatever.
Definitely, yeah.
Twitter as well. And, yeah. You'll, yeah. Thanks for listening, you guys.
For sure. Thank you.
Leave your feedback. Love you guys so much.
See ya.
Bye.